Hello everyone, welcome to Motion Mic. This is the channel where we talk about real-life topics in simple English so you can improve your communication skills and feel more confident while speaking. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Ethan. Today we're talking about Valentine Week, what it really means, and how you can wish people in English in a natural and comfortable way.
Jessica, Valentine Week brings many emotions. Some people feel excited, some feel shy, and some feel confused about what to say and how to say it.
Especially English learners. They often know the feeling but don't know the words.
That's why today's conversation is very special. We'll talk about simple English wishes and also share a small story that shows how simple words can mean a lot.
That sounds nice. So, Jessica, let's start with the basics. What is the simplest Valentine wish in English?
The most common and safest wish is Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, it's short, correct, and easy to remember.
And if you want to wish for the whole week, you can say Happy Valentine Week.
Or, wishing you a lovely Valentine week.
That sounds warm and polite. Now, many people think Valentine wishes are only for couples, but that's not true.
Absolutely. You can wish your friends too. For example, Happy Valentine's Day, my friend.
Or sending you lots of love this Valentine week.
These sentences are friendly, not romantic, and very comfortable to say.
Jessica, this reminds me of a small story I heard once.
Oh, I love stories. Please tell us.
There was a college student named Arav. He was very shy and not confident in English. He liked a girl in his class, but he never spoke to her much.
That already sounds very relatable.
Yes, during Valentine week, everyone around him was buying gifts and writing long messages. Arav felt nervous and thought, my English is not good. What if I say something wrong?
That fear stops many people.
Exactly. So instead of writing a long message, he simply sent her one line. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you smile today.
That's such a simple sentence.
Yes, but it was honest. And you know what happened?
What happened?
She replied, Thank you. This is the sweetest message I received today.
That's beautiful.
Arav realized that day that perfect English is not important. Real feelings are.
That story teaches such an important lesson. Simple English can still touch someone's heart.
Exactly. You don't need big words or difficult sentences.
Now let's talk about romantic wishes for people who want to wish their partner.
A simple one is, Happy Valentine's Day, my love.
Or, I'm grateful to have you in my life. Happy Valentine's Day.
That sounds emotional, but still very easy English.
And if someone wants to sound calm and polite, maybe for a colleague or known person,
they can say, wishing you a pleasant Valentine's Day.
or hope you have a nice Valentine's Day.
These sentences are respectful and safe. Valentine week is also important for people who are single.
Yes, being single doesn't mean being left out.
They can even wish themselves by saying, Happy Valentine's Day to myself.
Or, this Valentine week, I choose self-love.
That's a very positive message.
Valentine week is not about pressure, it's about expression.
Expression of care, kindness, and appreciation.
And learning how to express these feelings in English helps people feel more confident.
Just like Arav in the story, one simple sentence changed how he felt about himself.
And about English too.
So if you're listening right now, remember, keep your wishes simple.
Speak slowly, clearly, and honestly.
Valentine week is a beautiful chance to practice both language and emotions.
And sometimes a small sentence can create a big smile.
That's the real magic of words. That story always makes me smile because it shows how love can be quiet and still powerful.
It reminds me of another lovely moment, this time about a married couple who had been together for many years.
I already feel warmth just hearing that. Tell me more.
They were not the kind of couple who celebrated Valentine week with big surprises. No fancy dinners, no expensive gifts.
Just simple love?
Very simple. Every morning during Valentine week, the husband would leave a small note near the kitchen window.
What kind of note?
Just one line. On Rose Day, it said, "Thank you for making our house feel like home."
That's so thoughtful.
On Propose Day, the note said, "I would choose you again in every lifetime."
That's beautiful. It's not dramatic, but it's deep.
Exactly. On Chocolate Day, he wrote, "Life is sweet because you're in it."
I can imagine her reading it with a smile.
She did. She never told him immediately, but she kept every note in a small box.
That's such a quiet form of love.
And on Valentine's Day, there was no note.
Really? Why not?
She felt a little sad at first, but when she opened the box where she kept the notes, she found a final message placed inside.
What did it say?
"Every day with you is Valentine's Day."
That line says everything.
She later said that this one sentence meant more to her than any gift.
That story teaches us that love doesn't need noise, it needs meaning.
And meaning often comes from consistency.
I think many young people worry too much about doing something perfect.
But love is not about perfection, it's about presence.
That reminds me of a small, very sweet story from a school setting.
Oh, I'd love to hear that.
There was a girl who loved writing and a boy who was very quiet. They sat in the same classroom for 2 years but barely spoke.
That kind of silent connection is very real.
On Valentine week, the teacher asked everyone to write a kind note to someone in class.
That's a nice activity.
The boy didn't know what to write. His English wasn't strong and he was afraid of making mistakes.
That fear again.
Yes, finally, he wrote, "You always listen. That is special."
That's such a gentle sentence.
He put it in her notebook without his name.
What happened next?
She found it later and smiled the whole day. She said it was the first time someone noticed her silence in a kind way.
That's incredibly sweet.
Years later, she still remembered that sentence.
Because words stay longer than moments.
Valentine week gives us a chance to create those lasting words.
And they don't have to be long or perfect.
Just honest.
Just kind.
Just real.
Stories like these quietly teach us something important.
Yes, they show us that love doesn't always come with big moments. Sometimes it comes with small, thoughtful actions.
And Valentine Week reminds us of that truth. It's not about impressing someone for one day.
It's about expressing care in ways that feel honest and comfortable.
The real moral behind Valentine Week is simple. Love grows when it is expressed gently and sincerely.
Love is not about perfect English, perfect gifts, or perfect plans.
It's about intention. When you wish someone with kind words, you're telling them you matter.
And when those words are simple, they feel even more real.
Valentine Week also teaches us to slow down,
To notice people.
to appreciate presence, effort, and understanding.
Whether you're wishing a partner, a friend, a family member, or even yourself, the meaning stays the same.
Love is about connection, not comparison.
About warmth, not pressure.
And about sincerity, not performance.
If there is one thing Valentine week asks from us, it is kindness.
Kindness in words.
Kindness in actions.
And kindness in how we treat ourselves.
Because love that begins with respect lasts longer.
And love expressed with honesty creates comfort, not confusion.
So this Valentine week, don't worry about saying the perfect sentence.
Say the true one.
Don't wait for the right moment.
Create it with a small, kind gesture.
That is the real spirit of Valentine week.
Thank you for spending this time with us and listening to our conversation.
If these stories and thoughts touched your heart or helped you learn something new,
Do like, share, and subscribe to Motion Mic for more real conversations in simple English.
until next time, keep expressing love in your own way.
Because sometimes the simplest words carry the deepest feelings.